I waited until the very last minute to leave the house. And they came to rescue me in a boat.
It was very scary. We could see that water rising as we were looking out from the attic. We're looking down and we're just watching that water just rise and rise, and we didn't know if it was gonna stop rising.
Well, I've had flood insurance since '89 and have never used it. My homeowner's insurance and my windstorm insurance came at the same time, which was $2,500. And since I had never used flood insurance, I canceled it, and this was in August. So I didn't have flood insurance.
A stranger came and was on our block to pick up his mother. Got my husband's attention. My husband crawled out of the attic crawl space that we was in and came out, and he ended up being able to pull our boat and got everybody on our block out to safety.
Then 8 Days of Hope showed up and saved us. It was like a swarm of yellow bees, bumblebees or something coming in, and they started working, tearing stuff out, and just working so hard. And they did more than we ever expected.
We were lost. We didn't know what we was gonna do when we seen the destruction of our home and everything that we've lost. 35 years of our lives just destroyed. One day, 8 Days of Hope guys showed up here. They asked us if we could all pray together, and I said yes, because I needed that so much. And they came and they prayed with us, and when we were done praying, they just went in my home and they started tearing down walls and pulling up floors. And I mean, they worked hard, taking out cabinets, and they all just worked together, and they did it so fast. You know, we were just so amazed, my husband and I, at how hard they worked.
This island was attached to the floor, and the floor underneath it was wet, so they told me that they thought they were going to have to dismantle it. But then later they came and said, we figured out a way to save it. And they put jacks under it and raised it up off the floor. And I was really sad when they told me they were going to have to remove it or destroy it, because my husband did the tile work and I really wanted to keep it. And they figured out a way to fix it for me.
I get real emotional trying to talk about being thankful for the Lord. And y'all came in. You did a great job. We would really be in a mess if you hadn't showed up, if y'all had to come and work so hard.
It just seemed so natural for them to give us the love that they were giving us. And we've never felt that in our whole life. My husband and I have been together 35 years, and it's always been just us, depending on each other. It's always just been us, to have each other's backs. Nobody else has had our backs throughout our life. 8 Days of Hope, the volunteers came and they showed us that we're not alone, that we have somebody to have our backs. And that is something that is so hard for me to wrap my brain around, because we've never had that until 8 Days of Hope came and did that for us.
Thank you, 8 Days of Hope. You saved my life. Everyone was so wonderful.
And all the help that y'all been doing for countless others. It's God, man, and it's a good thing.
I am so thankful for every one of them volunteers to have heard God's call and have come to help people like us, because without them, my family would not know what to do. My family would have no way of having any type of hope whatsoever. They have brought our faith back to us. They've given us something to believe in again.